have to put the lion head here because he's got to be a part of the live. Actually, I don't know why I have the same cards here all the time. Hi, Mabel. Hello, good morning. Well, I don't know, it's probably not morning for a lot of you here, but it is good morning for me. Good day. How is everyone today? I hope everyone had a nice holiday if you live here in the States. Oh, I was eating, yes. So I am doing something special today. All the readings today, hello, are going to be all 11-11, right? Usually I do like a question is 25, 2 for 35, but today, all readings and all week long, it's going to be 11-11. It's just for a week because of Memorial Day. We're bringing in the beautiful summer and sunshine here. So just for this week only. And then we're going to go back to our one card pull for 10, our one question for 25, 2 for 35, and then so on and so forth. Okay. So that's what we're doing today, and I hope you guys are all feeling beautiful today, well rested. I hope you all are just in good mood today. I am off today, so I'm relaxing, and I wanted to honestly go live the last few days, but I wasn't sure because I did have to work yesterday and on Memorial Day, so I really was not quite sure if my people here were going to be up early in the morning, especially because it was a holiday for us. So, you know, I didn't go live. And then yesterday as well. I wanted to go live, but then I was waiting for Jen because Jen was back home yesterday, so I kind of waited. Okay, so we're doing all questions 11-11. Okay, let me sign in. So, my darlings. No, I'm in the wrong thing. I need to go onto my channel. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. All right. Perfection. All right. So I'm going to get started. Okay, so we have Jen times 2, we have Mabel times 2. Hi guys, don't forget to thumb the video. Okay, and I'm also still waiting for ideas for new pick-a-cards. Yep, I did get that. So right now we have 44. Which is a great number to have, right? 44. All right. All right, here we go. Thank you for the up thumb. Okay. All right, so Jen wants to know messages from B and obsessive thoughts. Okay. Let's do this. All right, let's take out the humongous message deck and let's get going. So this is because we are bringing in the summertime here. It's a holiday special. Okay. So Mabel, obsessive thoughts are like, what is your person thinking about obsessively when it comes to you? Okay, here we go. So Spirit, give me the truth from the highest sources, from God, only God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. When I'm doing the readings today, all readings are always going to be only from the highest of the high, from the divine. No lower vibrational energies are ever allowed in this sacred space between me and all the beautiful people that will be receiving readings, and also people that are watching our channels. Okay? So, and watching this channel and watching this live, please protect us from any kind of negative or bad energy, and all the questions and the answers that I'm giving today, please let all the information come from the purest of the universe and from the divine. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I'm always sniffling, so what are B's obsessive thoughts? Wow. Okay. Reconciliation. This is, wow, I meant to be messages from your person, but I asked obsessive thoughts. Okay, so this is, I guess, you're getting a message and obsessive thoughts. So the obsessive thoughts are going to be with the message deck too, then I apologize for that. But I asked for obsessive thoughts because you guys were talking about it. Okay, so reconciliation. So obsessive thoughts are, she is thinking about wanting to reconcile with you. She is thinking about, just getting a chance to know you all over again. Maybe inviting you back into her life. But she is definitely thinking about you in a more positive way. Okay, and that can also be too because of the chocolates. So she might be also thinking that you want to reconcile with her as well, that this is a desire of yours, and that is what she's obsessively thinking about. I want to meet your family and friends. I love you, babe. Now, this could be very literal, like she loves you in a romantic way, but it can also be just her saying, you know what? I do want to meet people that are close to you. I want to meet who your family circuit is. Like, who are these people that make you you? Who are these people that are so very important to you? Because I do believe in the past, like you have said, you also know a lot of her family and friends. So I do think she still kind of ponders about who the special people are in your life. And she also does have feelings for you. She does have tender thoughts about you. She's never thought negative about you. No matter how much you feel that she has either walked away or that you might feel that she's disengaged, I don't think this woman has ever thought anything negative about you whatsoever. Oh, okay. Forgive and forget. Okay, and this to me goes very much in hand with the reconciliation card, because this tells me right here, absolutely, this tells me that she's thinking about, okay, can we let the past go? Can we finally move on, right? Can we just now be at a place where we're happy, where we can be friends again? We can build upon a friendship. We can build upon maybe more than a friendship. Okay? I mean, this is just very much in line with what I'm seeing here. Okay? So this is really, really nice to see that all these cards are coming together. Okay? Thank you for all that you do. So I do feel, Jen, that she is very much in definite acknowledgement about the positivity that you've brought to her life. She's thanking you. Maybe she's not thanking you in, the real 3D, but she is thanking you through this reading and letting you know that, you know what, I want to thank you for what you do. I want to thank you for you know, the gifts that you give me. I want to thank you for the positive pep talks that you've given me, for always having my back, for never truly forgetting about me, okay? So she does have some very positive memories of you, and I think that is why the reconciliation card came out first, and it's very, very strong today. My song list is filled with songs that remind me of you. Okay, so this is nice. So she has songs. I don't know if when the two of you were traveling, if you have, or if you had certain songs that really stick out in your memory that the two of you listened to while you two were together, but there's certain lyrics in songs that are speaking to her. And I just love how the universe does that, because you could be thinking about her and she might get your thoughts through a song. The song might just start playing. We need to talk about our relationship. Okay, so I do think, in a sense, she definitely wants to reconcile, or she's thinking about it obsessively, about wanting to reconnect with you, wanting to get to know you. Let's let the past go, right? Maybe you've given her a peace, you know, offering. And it sounds like from this reading that she's thinking about accepting it as well. She wants to talk about your connection, maybe talk about what happened in the past, and maybe why the two of you didn't work out, why the two of you kind of parted ways as friends. She's very much reminiscing about you and about things from the past. And I do think in some way she does feel like you've hurt her. So maybe because there's a lot of time that has passed, she's now in recognition that she is capable at this moment in time to be able to talk about those things. Maybe in the past she wasn't really able to say things to you, anything that really was on her mind, because maybe it just was something that she just didn't feel quite comfortable with. But I think now, because of the fact that she is thinking about this reconciliation, and because time has passed, she may now feel more comfortable in being open with you and being able to talk about these things. Okay? So this is very interesting. I'm quiet, but I still care. So another thought is, just because you're not hearing from her, okay, does not necessarily mean that she doesn't care. She's hiding behind the shadows, but that hidden energy that she's trying, like that wall that she's trying to put herself behind, it doesn't mean that she doesn't think about you. It doesn't mean that you're not on her mind or in the forefront, and so on and so forth. So her obsessive thoughts about you, I feel, are very positive today. Very, very positive, because she really is thinking a lot about you, about your connection, about maybe reconciling with you, letting go of the past, and so on and so forth. Okay. Now let's talk about what she would want to say to you through messages. And then we'll go to Mabel. All right. So Spirit, what does B want to say to Jen today? What are some phrases from this deck that best describe what you would want to say to her today? Some messages, please, from the highest sources. You inspire me to be the best version of myself. So that, again, goes hand in hand with what we were talking about before. My heart bleeds from you. I'm lost without you in my life. Come back. So she does miss you, and I think that's why she's thinking about the reconciliation. Holding back tears. Okay, so she does miss you. She does miss your friendship. Okay, she is very emotional, because if you notice, this particular card that I wrote out is in green, and green always represents the heart chakra. So I do think she does miss you, and she definitely does miss the friendship that the two of you really, really shared. And some of the things in the past that have happened between the two of you, I do think has made her very upset. And maybe that's something that in the other reading of Obsessive Thoughts, that she was really thinking about possibly wanting to now come forward and tell you about those things. Okay? Please don't leave me. Well, you're getting a lot of green cards today. So I think this is very interesting because even though she might have pushed you away, I don't think overall that she really wanted you to truly walk away from her. My fears get in the way, okay? So she does have a lot of fears about this connection. She has a lot of fears about reconciling with you, maybe reaching out to you and approaching you in general. My desire for you is growing. Okay, so she is thinking a lot about you, her desire for you, her wanting to possibly reconnect, her wanting to communicate, her wanting to get to know you all over again is also noted here. I stalk your social media. Okay, so she stalks your social media. She might keep tabs on you, wanting to know what you're about, what's going on in your life. Maybe that's why she wants to meet your family. But at the same time, she is a backstabber, so she might feel in some ways that she played two ends against the middle. Okay? So in some ways, maybe she had said things to people about you, but that really wasn't the real truth of how she felt. Okay? Instagram. Okay, so she might take a peek at your Instagram. Okay? So that's something maybe you should know about, maybe on social media, but Instagram is noted here. Music, again, reminds me of you. So she's definitely thinking about music today or around this time frame. And that's a very, very strong message because this came out twice. So definitely that is on her mind. So you might be hearing a lot of songs lately that are going to play out that remind you of this person. Three's a crowd. Okay. So this could be a very, she might be telling you that, you know, she doesn't ever want to deal with third parties. Maybe she had to walk away because she felt like it was the right thing to do, that there was just too many people in play here or involved. So she's not the kind of person that wants to have, she wants to have an open and honest commitment with the person that she is with. So she is with someone, she doesn't like to have any other extra people. So maybe that is why something from the past. Okay, so these two go hand in hand. She's hiding the fact that she does care, she does love you, and that she lied to you. So she might have told you that, you know, I really don't care, or this doesn't really mean that much to me, or, you know, it's easy for me to let you go, or whatever it is that she told you, she lied. Because deep down in the core of herself, just like we saw in the first reading, she does actually really miss you. Okay? So these are your messages from your person, your mini reading, which I think is great. Okay. So Jen, and then now we have Mabel. So hello guys, how are you today? I am doing all 11 questions because it was a holiday on Monday, and I'm bringing the beautiful summer energy here, okay? Although Memorial Day really is a time that we should be giving thanks and thinking about people in our country. So if anyone here is from the United States, of course, but a lot of people it's sad because a lot of people don't really know the true meaning of Memorial Day. They just think, oh, it's the first day of summer. It's time for me to go to a beach. But it really is a time to reflect about all the people that have fought for our country if you're here in the States. But I don't want to talk about too much about that because I know some people here aren't from the States. So I don't want to barge you with that kind of stuff. Okay. So we are moving on to Mabel. Thank you, Jen. Oh. So all questions are 11:11 today. Okay? All questions are 11:11. All right. All right, so we're moving on to beautiful Mabel. And she's also excited to know about obsessive thoughts because she knows Jen does the obsessive thoughts. So she's like, you know what? I want to do obsessive thoughts too now. All right, here we go. So, and don't forget, the person that has the best conversation going at the end of the reading does get a freebie. I've been trying to do that. I'm not working today, so I have time to do the freebie. Okay, here we go. So what are Derek's obsessive thoughts about me versus his current partner today? So we'll do the obsessive thoughts about you versus current partner today. So Spirit, what are Derek's obsessive thoughts about Mabel today? Give me the truth, please. Queen of Cups, I did see the Ten of Swords there. It didn't come out. I split the deck. Oh, it actually is coming out. Okay, so I meant to take this out. So the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Swords are his obsessive thoughts about you today. So his obsessive thoughts about you, Mabel, talk all about how he hurt you, how the relationship ended really on bad terms, how he feels like he possibly backstabbed you, how you have a very loving and caring heart, how you're a very genuine soul, right? You come with peace. You don't really want to bring a lot of drama or a lot of nonsense into situations. You come with peace, and you are basically someone that just loves and cares and just is a very good person and warm-hearted person to a lot of different people. Also, his obsessive thoughts are about, have you truly forgiven him for the things that have happened in the past? Yes, I know you did put out a little bit of a feeler out there, but you know, just because someone puts out a feeler, he may be really thinking like, well, okay, is she truly over like what happened in the past? You know what I mean? But he is thinking today more so than anything about how he hurt you, okay? About how he let you down emotionally. And that is something that I think he has a hard time in dealing with. Okay? So his obsessive thoughts today are very emotional about you. Emotional in the sense that he feels like in some way that he was very unavailable to you and wasn't really open and honest about you, to you, about his feelings, and he didn't give you the full version of himself. So let's see what his obsessive thoughts about his current partner are today. So Spirit, what are Derek's obsessive thoughts about his current partner today? Give me the truth, please. What are Derek's obsessive thoughts about his current partner today? The Three of Swords. And you know what I saw next to that? The Queen of Pentacles. But let's see. He's just in that, What are Derek's obsessive thoughts about his current partner today, Spirit? Please give me the truth. Okay. So very much in a air sign energy. So he's in his head today about his partner. So his obsessive thoughts today, Mabel, Derek's obsessive thoughts about his partner today are basically the obsessive thought about, well, he feels sad about the situation. I don't think he feels that secure, or he feels that he really is being his true, genuine self there as well. Because the Three of Swords always has a sadness attached to it. It talks sometimes about third parties, and that can also be there as well. Maybe he's feeling in some way that because he knows that he kind of checks up on you and the fact that you've said something to him, so he might feel like he's entertaining third parties, or he might be entertaining third parties, but he doesn't feel very confident in his connection. The Ace of Swords there talks about a lot of truth, a lot of revelations. This is the sword of truth. And the sword of truth about his obsessive thoughts about his partner today are really based on sadness, based on heartbreak, based on just not really being happy. So even if on the surface you see this man frolicking down the street looking like he's the happiest man in the world, deep down he really is not. He is very sad, and he thinks about his connection with this current person that he has, and he doesn't see something that's very positive. He might also be thinking that sometimes they say things to each other that can be very hurtful as well. There may be very hurtful words there, because the Ace of Swords next to the Three of Swords can also talk about painful words. So maybe they've gotten into an argument. That's not something you really would know about, but maybe today they've gotten into an argument and it's been kind of a little sad for him. You know what I mean? He does feel like maybe he said something to her, or she said something to him that made him feel kind of a little down. Okay? So now we want to know, how does Derek's current partner feel about him today? Okay? So how does Derek's current partner feel about him? Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands. How does Derek's current partner feel about him today? Please give me the truth, Spirit. Ooh, the Five of Swords. How does Derek's current partner feel about him today, Spirit? Give me the truth. Okay, yes. That's just, I guess, a confirmation for that energy there. And today, Spirit. How does Derek's current partner feel about him today? And the Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. I don't know. Today is not the greatest day for them, okay? The Nine of Wands talks about, yeah, it does. It does. The Nine of Wands talks about an energy where people are very guarded. So she's feeling like he could be very guarded right now. He might be, again, Five of Swords. There might be an energy here where for a long time, because the Seven of Pentacles does talk about, it does talk about a time frame here. It talks about waiting, or things just taking a long time, or you're basically investing in something. But I'm reading this as something that is long, this is something that has been going on for a while. The bottom of the deck being the Five of Cups. Now, what's funny, this is not funny, I do apologize for saying that, is that when I originally split the deck for the obsessive thought question, the Three of Swords was right next to the Queen of Pentacles, but she didn't pop out enough. So the Queen of Pentacles would definitely mean a committed partner, his wife, right? And here, underneath the Five of Cups is the Queen of Pentacles. So she is really not very happy, okay, with the Hanged Man right underneath that. Her thoughts and feelings towards this man are that there's a lot of harsh words. He might be very emotionally unavailable still. Just because, a person goes into a different relationship doesn't mean the core values of what kind of person they really are going to change. People really don't change, right? So I really feel here that this person really just looks at her partner with a kind of like she's in a place where she feels like there's a lot of arguments and a lot of words that are said between the two of them that are not the greatest, because the Five of Swords always talks about self-sabotage, but it can talk about arguments and nasty words being spoken, okay, to people. So I feel like they do get into some heated arguments, and some of the words that they do say or the things that they say to each other are just very harsh, okay? And while we have here her in this Five of Cups energy, that means she's feeling sad, right? Very much in line with what his obsessive thoughts about her currently. It's not like she's feeling, oh my God, I love this man, and yet his obsessive thoughts are completely different. It's actually in line with the other part of the reading, which really says to me that this person and his wife is not feeling like the greatest. Like for the longest time, they might really be fighting with each other. I don't really feel like they get along. But the thing is, with the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Hanged Man, that was underneath the Queen of Pentacles, she might be a person that is a little submissive. So she might not be the kind of person that will just go out and start saying, well, you know what, you hurt me, or so on and so forth. She might be keeping a lot of these things to herself. Okay? So this is a woman that might really be saying things kind of in a way where she's all about keeping it quiet, because maybe she feels that if she does speak things to him, that it might cause even more of a rift between them, okay? And I don't think she wants to deal with any drama. So she might really kind of be in this energy by herself, all right? But I do think that this has been going on between them for a very, very long time. So that's something that you should just be aware of, that I don't think they just woke up yesterday and just started, fighting. I think this is something that they've been doing for quite some time. So her feelings towards him today are not the greatest. But again, it goes in line with the obsessive thoughts reading too. That's how you know, excuse me, that they're pretty much in line and Spirit's kind of giving you these messages. I do want to say though, when we do these readings, of course, you always want to have discernment. So because you know that the situation there is not the greatest, you don't necessarily want to, I know you're not going to go and speak of it, but these are things that go on below the surface that, we're not really supposed to know, but we're knowing and stuff like that. But you always have to take these things with discernment. And right now he's in that situation because there's probably something that they both have to learn through that situation. You've already gone through that lesson, so now it's his turn and her turn to probably learn something new. And don't forget, at the end of the reading, at the live, I will give away one free question. I have been doing it to the person that has the best conversation going. So Mabel, you have another question in. So the list is Mabel. Okay. Okay, so you want to know if you're in a relationship with Derek, how would it actually be like? Okay. So if Mabel's in a relationship with Derek, how would it actually be like? Spirit, give me the truth. The Six of Pentacles. If Mabel is in a relationship with Derek, how would it actually be like? Give me the truth. The Five of Swords. There's that Five of Swords again. If Mabel is in a real relationship with Derek, how would it be like, Spirit? The Two of Wands. Be like. So Mabel's in a relationship with Derek, how would it be like? And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so what is the bottom of the deck here? The World and Death. Oh, God. And the Five of Cups. So, Mabel, you dodge a big freaking bullet with that one, girl. You not only dodged the bullet, but you basically made the move of the year. Because the World is the end of a cycle. The Death card, of course, is transition. And the Five of Cups, I don't like that as the bottom of the deck energy. So we have the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Two of Wands, and also the Nine of Pentacles. Now, if you take a look at these cards, you're in a relationship with someone. The only card here that I think is kind of positive in a relationship reading would be the Six of Pentacles. So in some aspect, the two of you would be reciprocating your energy to each other back and forth, right? Very nice, playing nice. So in some way, you would be doing that, okay? But again, with the Five of Swords and the Two of Wands, someone here would feel like they're single. Because the Nine of Pentacles is a great card. But in a relationship reading, it talks about independence. But when we're doing a relationship reading, we want to talk about being together, right? Not so much independence. So I feel like if you were in a relationship with Derek, you would get some good moments here or there. You would get, you know, some good times where the two of you would give to each other back and forth, and it would be a happy moment. But you would get into these, again, heated moments where these words would be spoken. Someone here loves to self-sabotage, right? And I do think that someone here makes the conscious decision, the Two of Wands here, to be very emotionally unavailable, to be almost like they're too independent from the relationship, right? It's like they're not giving in to the togetherness that is a real relationship here. One of the partners here is going to be acting more so, okay? It's like one of the partners here more so than the other. That really is an energy where I'm with you because I say I'm with you, but I act like I really am not because I'm not emotionally there. I think too much about myself, okay? I'm way too independent, which independence is great in a relationship, but when a person does everything on their own and emotionally closes someone else out, that is not positive. Where I'm making the conscious decision to sabotage, to say things that just totally rock the boat, and to leave with my partner being angry all the time or feeling like I cannot believe this person just said that or just did that. And it's like the decision here with the Two of Wands, the planning of like wanting to have this behavior. The sad part is that this person knows that they're doing it and they plan on being that way to push people away, right? So I feel that the relationship that this man has is not very healthy with himself. And it's not very healthy in general, the way he reacts and responds to other people, especially in terms of emotions and deep romantic relationships. There's a wound that he has here that is probably very much from the past that he has not healed from. And because he hasn't healed, remember what we always say, hurt people hurt people. You know, he might think that there's nothing wrong with him. This man might walk around and say, you know what, I'm not a bad partner. But he doesn't realize just some of the things that he does to others that really are very, very hurtful. And that's why I think his partner now is dealing with this sadness, dealing with this regret, you know, but maybe with the hangman, this person doesn't want to let him go. So they're kind of more quiet about it. Maybe she just doesn't really want to make things too volatile between them. But a relationship with him would not be so positive. Okay? So, hi, I'm doing 11 readings. Yay. So, Don't forget, the person at the end of the reading that has the best conversation going will get a free question at the end of the live. I'm thinking about doing a package as well for peeps, because I know, Mabel, you're already in 3 questions here. You're in 3 questions. So I'm thinking, let's see. I don't know, I'm trying to think. Thank you. So Mabel's in 3. So what I'm going to do, all the readings are, excuse me, I'm going to sneeze, are 11/11 today, which is fabuloso. Oh my God, Lily! Hi! Hi, girl. Love you. Hold on, I got to sneeze. Ooh! Sorry, girls. So, all readings today are 11/11, but I'm going to throw even more slice of the cake here. I'm throwing in some more stuff. So, Mabel's at 3, right? So, what we're going to do is every question you order is 11/11. Whether you're doing, I'm sorry, I just sneezed, so I'm always congested. But 4 questions, if you order 4 questions in total, because I know they're 11/11, so some people are like, oh, I'll just answer another question. I'm going to throw in a question for free as well. So if you order 4 questions, 4444, because 11/11 is a very strong number, and 4444, you get a 5th question. I don't want to do it for 5 because 55 is very like the number of change, and that can be like a rough number to deal with. So I don't want to give people that nasty energy, right? We don't want that. No. So 4 not everybody has to do it. You can only do 11/11 if you'd like. But if you're going to order a lot, let's keep it where we're not going to go too overboard, right? So 4444 would give you 5 questions. That's only if you want to do that. Otherwise, it's 11/11, and I'm doing this because it's Memorial Day, right? And we're giving thanks to everyone that has served my beautiful country. But again, I don't want to get too much into that because I know a lot of people here are not from the United States, and I don't want to push our agenda on anyone. But we're just going to say, because it's the beginning of the summer, happiness is here. I wanted to do it on Monday, actually, but I just could not do it because I didn't know if people here in the United States were going to be up at 7 o'clock in the morning on a holiday. So I figured, let's not do this on Monday. And yesterday I wanted to do it, but I was waiting for beautiful Jen because Jen was not back home until a certain time yesterday. Sorry, I have to go blow my nose in a second, so you're going to have to excuse me for a moment. But I want to do it today because I'm off today. So I wanted to do something special for the holiday. I was talking about it with Sophia because I wanted to do something nice. Normally it's a card for 10 and a question for 25 and 2 for 35. But I wanted to do a big special. Girl, I might hire you to be the interior designer of my apartment because every space that I see that you create is like amazing. Okay. I will answer that for you, Mabel. So nice to see you, Lily. I haven't seen you in a while. Come back, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Anyone that has a good conversation going will get a free question. Whether you purchase a question or not, it doesn't matter. I will throw that free question out for you. And let's keep the vibe high. That's why we're doing 11/11, right? We're trying to expand, and I'm just going to step away for like 2 seconds. I have to blow my nose, and then I'm going to just grab my other phone, and I'll be right back. So you could just talk amongst each other, and then I will finish your question for you, Mabel. So remember, 11/11 questions. It could be anything, messages from your person. This is not an 18+ room. You could even do an oracle reading. Doesn't matter. 11/11. You want me to throw out a few cards for you based on what your relative that passed on thinks about you? 11/11. But we're not going to go deep into channeling for 11/11. But anything's the limit here. The sky's the limit. All right? But I don't want you guys to go too crazy with the questions. That's why I'm saying if it's 44, I'll give you the extra. So we all have to be, with our wallets too. All right, so I have a ton of different oracle decks today, but I'm somebody just give me a moment. love you all. I'm just gonna go blow my nose, so I'm just gonna go step away, grab my phone, make sure my kitties are still kicking, which they are because they've been obsessed with these treats that I've been getting them, and then I'm gonna go back and I'll be right back. Gotta go. Kitty? Aw, Becky. You two are so cute. I love the both of you. Aw, look at you two getting your cat naps. Oh, why is the light on this? Baby no. Mommy's just gonna go blow her nose so I don't bother anyone while I'm live. Okay. So we have here Mabel. The list is Mabel. Yep, I got it. So I have Mabel, which is at her fourth question, so she can get an extra question if she so chooses throughout the live. So Mabel gets another question. And then we also have Lily, that's also doing a question. And then we have Jordan, that's doing a question as well. Sorry, I'm out of camp. Wow. Okay. All right, so now, oh, that sounds like it's actually Mabel Lily Jordan. I'm going in order. That's like really like a cool name, isn't it? Mabel Lily Jordan, if you think about it. All right, so Mabel wants to know, will I be earning? All right, just be girls. All right, so you're at 2 questions, Lily. Anyone that goes up to 4 gets a free question. Mabel gets a free one. Okay. All right, so I don't want you girls to go. All right. Thank you, JL, for all your beautiful modding. Yeah, so the new name is Mabel Jordan. No, Mabel Lily Jordan. That's such a pretty name, right? I think that's a beautiful name. Mabel had his Mabel Jordan Angel. That's also a pretty name. Or Angel Mabel Jordan, or Jordan Mabel Angel. I mean, they're all pretty names. All right. So let's go here. Jaden might be sleeping because it actually is kind of late. Well, actually, no, it shouldn't be. It's actually late for you, Mabel, because for you it's like midnight, right? It's past midnight for you. So will you be earning a good income from your interior designer job by the end of the year? So Spirit, will Mabel be earning a good income from her interior designer job by the end of this year? Okay, so will Mabel be earning a good income from her interior designer job by the end of this year? Ooh, we got the Three of Swords, but don't freak out. We're going to see the rest of the spread, Mabel, okay? It's not over till the cards are over, okay? So let's see what the cards say. So will Mabel be earning a good income from her interior designer job by the end of this year, Spirit? The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, right after that was the 5, but I'm not taking it because it didn't come out. The Emperor. Okay, here we go. The 9 to the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this is what I'm feeling here. So hear me out, Mabel. Hear me out. Now, bottom of the deck is the 9 of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles as well. So we have a lot of Pentacles, which would be very obvious because we're asking about a career reading here. All right, so oh, you were listening to stories on YouTube and he stumbled upon us? So, oh my God. The universe was like, get your butt into this live. How crazy is that? Oh my God. Okay. So, let's talk about it. So right now, Mabel, the Three of Swords is not the greatest energy because it might make me think that you really do want to have more than what you have right now, right? And it's something that I feel is a very slow burn for you, right? The Seven of Pentacles, again, is next to this Three of Swords, and this talks about that maybe at right now, current energy, you might not feel like you're getting enough. You might not feel like you are at the place financially with this job of where you really want to be. You might feel like it's taking a long time to get to a place where you feel like you are financially abundant with this particular job, or where you feel like things are all falling into place. With the Emperor here, this is you really taking control of this situation, okay? And recognizing that basically you are your own everything. You are your own worst enemy, but you're also your own best ally. So I feel here that you might feel in the beginning that things are not going to be as progressive as you would like them to be, okay? Which may make you feel a little sad. It might make you feel disappointed. That's a better word, disappointed, okay? But because you're in the Emperor energy and you really are holding strong and you're being a boss, badass, right? Bitch here, not calling you a bitch, but you know what I mean? You're being like a real badass here. And you're taking everything that you know and giving everything to this particular job here. We move into, or you move into the 9 of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles, which is more positive. So I think that initially for you, Mabel, at this job, things might really seem to be very slow moving. You might not see the turnaround of the income that you want right away. And at first it might make you feel kind of a little like you're disappointed in it, right? And you might be feeling like that for a little while. It's not going to be something that just an energy that you feel and then you get out of it. You might be feeling this for a little bit, okay, because the Seven of Pentacles is here. But ultimately, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, you're going to get to a place where you do feel you are financially abundant from this, that you're going to feel like things are starting to work out in your favor, because the Nine of Pentacles in this particular position is very positive, because the Nine of Pentacles would talk about you being financially abundant, stable, that you're really growing as a person. The next card is the 10, which is the ultimate in achievement. So you really are moving in that direction. But I feel for right now, things might be a little bit on the slow end for you. So you might get that feeling like, of a little like, I hope that this is not all it's going to be, and so on and so forth. You're very passionate about what you're doing. And you've been thinking about this for a long time, but you might get some anxiety over it because you're not going to see the return that you really want from it initially. But underneath everything here, I do think that you are going to actually get the reward that you really want from this. It's just going to take maybe a little bit longer than you anticipated, but it will occur. Okay? So Mabel, that is your question there. Okay. And then you also have here, sweetheart, your freebie. If you want to keep the freebie for now, if you want to ask your freebie right now, or you can wait till later on in the live to ask the freebie, but you do get your free question. Yes, see what Spirit's saying? It's going to be slow moving for you. Okay, slow moving. But the Knight of Pentacles is a great card, because ultimately you are moving, although you might feel that you're not, like things aren't really moving or working for you, but you really are, okay? It's just going to take some time to get there. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. JL put Mabel, I like how she put Angel's full name in the middle. Okay. So Mabel, you get one more question. You can either ask it now or wait till the end of the live, or another point in the live, because you got your 4 questions in. Okay, so we are going next, not unless Mabel writes her question, to Lily. Okay, so let's get your free question in so you don't pass out on me. And then we're screaming, Mabel, Mabel, and then you're like nice asleep, and then we wake you up. And you're like, damn it. All right, next we're going to Mabel. All right, Mabel, don't forget to up thumb the video, like, share. Well, actually, do you want to share this? Yeah, you can share it. But don't forget to subscribe, and also write down below once the video loads about some pick a card topics. All right, let's do some pick a card topics, guys. Okay, so I'll wait for Mabel to type her question. Okay, so how's my relationship with Benjamin going to be like for next year? Okay, and then we're going to go to Lily, and then we're going to go to Jordan. Oh. Okay, Spirit. So how is the relationship with Benjamin going to be for the next year? How's Mabel's relationship with Benjamin going to be for the next year, Spirit? Give me the truth. So how's Lily's oh my God, not Lily. How's Mabel's relationship with Benjamin going to be for the next year, Spirit? How's Mabel's relationship with Benjamin going to be for the next year, please? This is next year, her relationship with Benjamin, Mabel. How's Mabel's relationship with Benjamin going to be next year? Okay, give me the truth. Next year we have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles, Mabel's relationship with Benjamin next year, Spirit. The Nine of Wands. Justice. Temperance. Okay, it's interesting energy here. Bottom of the deck is the Devil. Ooh. Yeah, Mabel's relationship with Benjamin next year, Spirit. The Emperor. Magician. Wow. Okay, so we have 5 major arcanas here. All right, Mabel. Bottom of the deck energy I don't like with the Devil, the Emperor, and the Magician. I don't like this energy here at the bottom. Okay? Not feeling this energy at the bottom, just letting you know. But remember, sometimes we're meant to get readings, you know, because you can always change the course and we all have free will. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, Justice, Temperance. Honestly, Mabel, I don't see next year being a great year for you and Benjamin, okay? But I don't want to put that out there where you're going to be freaking out now for the rest of the year thinking your relationship is going to go downhill. Because that is not what my intention is. My intention is to guide you. But I don't think next year is going to be the best year for you. Because the Nine of Pentacles is not really a together card, okay? It really is not. I feel here, now this might be totally out of left field. Something may happen between you and Benji where the two of you split. Now don't freak out, okay? There may be something, or there might be something that Benjamin does that upsets you, okay? Where you put your wall up. You're like, I'm not here, I'm single. However, even though we have the Devil with the Emperor and the Magician, there might be some toxicity involved here, okay? Which may make you say, I don't want to deal with this. I don't know if I want to be in this situation. Things may not be going as well as you really want them to be. You might have a breakup here. However, you do have Justice and Temperance. I don't think that this breakup will be forever, okay? So you might actually go through a period of a little bit of a downturn with Benji next year, okay? Because the Emperor here, when he's by himself, he can be very stoic. He could be rigid. When he's with the Devil and the Magician, I mean, this is like, whoa, okay? So you might not like his energy. There might be something that maybe not now that might start to brew for you that might make you feel like this isn't right for me. But Justice is here and Temperance. So I do feel that if something happens between you and Benji and you do walk away because you don't like his negative energy or whatever he's projecting at the moment in time, over time, you will get your wrongs right, okay? So if he does do something that upsets you, Mabel, and causes you to want to walk away, with Justice here, this is a card of balance, karma, okay? You will get your karma. You will bring peace, and peace will be brought into this connection, okay? So whatever happens here next year that rocks the boat a little bit, it's not going to be something that is forever going to upset you, because with Temperance here, you're going to actually be relaxed. Like, these are two cards of balance and of happiness, right? Because now things are being restored. They're being put back in the place that they were originally in, right? Temperance is the emotions now are coming back into check, right? Things aren't going overly emotional at all. Like, the two of you are in alignment with your emotions, okay? So then we have here at the bottom of the deck, Judgment, 10 of Pentacles, and 6 of Cups. So if there's a situation where you guys may kind of walk away from each other for a little bit, Judgment talks about rebirth, okay? The 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. This is saying to me that you will have a reconciliation with this person, okay? So you may have a situation that could possibly turn out a little sour. Spirit's just giving you a heads up, you know, because remember, right now we're in June. We're going to be going into June. You have all of half of a year. You don't know what's going to happen in a half a year. Maybe someone's going to get to a point where they're like, you know what? Maybe this isn't what I want, or something like that, right? But whatever energy that this person is in that you don't like, I do think whatever happens here, you will get an apology. You will get your balance restored here. Okay? You will. Because Judgment talks about things from the past being rebirthed again. 6 of Cups also talks about the past. Okay? The past. So I feel here that with Temperance here and Justice, 6 of Cups, Judgment, whatever happens here between the two of you next year, you're not going to end your year in sadness. You're going to end your year in a very relaxed state of mind. So you might have a speed bump. And honestly, this speed bump can just be like you have a big blowout and you guys don't talk for a couple of months. And then he says, you know what, Mabel, I'm sorry for how I treated you, and so on and so forth. Do you know what I mean? But ultimately, you may go through something next year. But I think the both of you are going to be able to get over that and through it, because there's a very positive turn here at the end here. And the sun is at the top of the deck too. So I think you will find happiness, okay? Okay. It could be anything, girl. Maybe you're feeling sad. Maybe you're feeling left out in the cold and you want happiness. But don't worry, balance will be restored. Okay? Because remember, all relationships are not always cupcakes and roses, right? If we don't go through sometimes those darker moments with your person, you know, then a lot of times too, like when it's like those moments when you do go through those darker times, you start to realize what you have. Maybe you start to think about your behavior, and it's like, you know what, maybe there's things that I can do to make this relationship better for the both of us. Maybe I'm thinking, you know, my behavior in the past wasn't the best. How can I correct this going forward? Or how can we both see things from a different perspective? Sometimes I think those little bit of those dark moments can really strengthen a relationship, right? You don't want to go too dark, but every once in a while, if you go through a dark moment, it just makes the two of you very strong individuals. And how you get through all those times together really kind of shows to the two of you how you are as a couple. Like when things really go wrong, how do you both try to make it right? Oh God, we don't want to think about the black magic stuff. Okay, so now we are moving on to Miss Lily here. Miss Stokes here. Where is she? Lily is here, and then we're going to go to Jordan. Lily is trying to think of a question, I think she was saying earlier. Your first question is career. Oh, okay. So you're trying to do, okay, so you're doing multiple. Okay, I don't know. Are you going to be doing multiples? I'm not sure. Okay, but we'll answer this one. We'll go to Jordan. You want more, girl? Let me tell you something. This woman here is like the hardest working woman that I know. She like works an insane amount of hours all the time. Okay. Oh, she wants multiple questions. Okay. That is so weird. Oh my God. No, you go, girl. You do what you need to do. All right, why do I have a malfunctioning PayPal? Sorry, girls. Okay, so we're doing Lily's question here. Okay. Uh-oh. Lily, be careful, because I only have one payment in here. Make sure you didn't pay some rando. All right, so, because I'm like, I didn't see that. That's why I say you're doing a question. Just be careful, Lily. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I only see one here. You're right after Mabel, and you're right after Mabel. And then Jordan, so just be careful. Because this is what I have here. Like, see Mabel, and then Lily, and then Jordan. I don't see anything else here. Just be careful. I don't know, like, if you paid some rando. Because I have done that. I have paid random people before in the past. I once got a reading online, and I paid some random person. Okay. All right, here we go. It's okay, Lily. It's not a big deal. All right, here we go. I just don't want you to send it to, like, some random person. They're like, "Ooh, I'm making money today." I feel bad. Remember the last time I was live? You weren't here. The last time I was live, what was it, Pearl Parker? Poor Pearl. Ordered some questions and paid some other person. She's like, "Wait, I paid." I said, "Pearl, I didn't get a payment." She goes, "Oh my God, I hit the wrong person." She paid like another person like $40. I felt so bad. Okay. It's okay, Angel. Come on. You're good. Okay, so now you want to know, will you get a higher paying job? You can send it to me. Oh, I got it, Lily. Now you got that. Oh. You sent me 33 like butt cheeks. Poor Lily. I feel so bad for Lily. She was like freaking out. Okay. So let's be serious now. We'll do this for Lily. Let's be serious. I have to be serious because we can't. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so Lily wants to know, will she get a higher paying job? Okay. Page of Swords, Ace of Wands. Wow, Ace of Swords. Damn, girl. Okay. I'm going to pull more cards from you. I don't know if this is the Page of Swords, the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. You are really, okay, so you are really thinking about this heavy. You are wanting to make moves and shake, girl. Because the Ace of Wands is like this, such a high potent energy, especially when we're thinking about this in a career reading. You are like on fire right now. So your energy is very strong right now and potent. So you don't want to sit still whatsoever is what the universe is saying. You really want a fresh start. Really do. The Page of Swords is saying this is constantly on your mind. You don't want to deal with anything that is not really serving what you feel is what you're deserving. Like, you only want to deal with a job at this point that I feel is only something that you feel will actually pay you what you are deserving of, because the Ace of Swords is you thinking about complete clarity with the Page of Swords here. So you are thinking so much about this that you're at an energy now where you're ready, like, I'm not dealing with any nonsense or BS at any job. Any kind of employment that does not pay me what I feel I am worth, I don't want to be there. Okay? And you are willing, with the Knight of Wands here, with the Ace of Wands, you are willing to really travel. You're willing to get things moving and to be out if you find something that is better for you. I'm just picking up a very strong energy coming from you today, like a strong energy. Like you are in your like very big power right now, which is intense. You're very much an intense energy. So let's see, is Lily going to find a job that will be better paying, Spirit? Please give me the truth. I do believe the answer is going to be the yes, because Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords, aces always usually mean yes. Okay. Whoa, girl, whoa. Okay, girl, Seven of Swords to the Knight of Swords. Okay, you are going to find something, Lily, but damn, when I tell you, you're going to be crafty. All right, girl, you're going to be very crafty. Because then I have the Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Empress. All right. You are going to get a better paying job that you're going to hold on to that will bring you the Empress energy, because that's what you want, right? You want to be this Empress, the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Empress. However, you're going to connive your way there. Okay? You are a little bit. Now, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, because most people, remember, how do a lot of people get to the top? They connive their way in there. And that's not, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But you are going to really, you're going to put yourself out there, girl. So for this new adventure for you, I really see that you may be putting yourself in an energy where you might talk your way into getting what you want. Okay? You may talk your way into it, because the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Swords is all about communication, but crafty, because that Knight of Swords is not elegant. When he speaks, it's usually very like, whoa. But with the Seven of Swords there, you're going to be conniving. You're going to talk some job, possibly even the job that you're at now, into giving you what you want. You're going to come in there, no bullshit, with complete 1000% balls. And you're just going to be like, this is what I'm worth. And if you're not going to give me what I'm worth, I'm out of here, like right now. This is what I see. Because I do see you holding on to employment, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Empress, and that will bring you to what you want, more money. The Empress. This is a card you want to see if you're talking about money for a woman or for a man. The Empress. She's got it all. And then some. So I do feel, girl, that you're going to be very strategic. I would not be surprised if you say some cutting words to your next employer or to your current employer to get more of what you want. That mouth of yours is going to come right out. And that may be too with the Page of Swords and also the Ace of Swords. That might be you saying, look, this is what I'm worth. I feel like I'm underpaid. And if you don't give me what I am deserving of, I'm going to leave. But the thing is, if I leave, then you're going to all be screwed. That's how you're going to get more money. Because you're at this point in your life. I'm at a very similar point too, where you're not wanting to put up with any BS. You don't want to deal with shit. You're not wanting it. And you're ready, willing, and able to remove anything, jobs, people, anything, pets that don't serve your purpose. That's what I feel. When I'm reading for you, it's like my skin, like my bones want to jump out of my skin because you're very passionate at this moment in time. So you are going to get a better paying job. Okay, so now, okay. So Lily's in a long string here of questions. Can we let Jordan go first with her other question, and then I'll answer the other 4 for you, Lily? So that way Jordan doesn't have to wait for her question. Is that okay? Jordan, where are you? Okay, Jordan, what's your question? I'm going to let you go first because Lily's got another 4 and you're going to be waiting for a while, so I don't want you to have to wait too long, sweetheart. What did you expect in love for the rest of the year? Okay. All right, Spirit. What should Jordan expect in love for the rest of the year? Okay. Give me the truth. Chariot, okay, that's you moving forward. I like that. Major Arcana energy. What should Jordan expect in love for the rest of the year, Spirit? Give me the truth. Ooh. Things are going flying. Oh, the sun. This is also good. This fell on the floor. What should Jordan expect in love for the rest of the year? Give me the truth, Spirit. The rest of the year. King of Wands. Oh, okay. Ooh, I like this one. Ooh, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. What should you expect in love? Nice. All right, Jordan. So let me just get myself comfortable here. All right. So I'm not sure. Let me see. Jordan, I believe. Let me just look at PayPal so I can make sure who I'm addressing. Jordan is... Oh, you're from Texas, Jordan? Well, hi, happy... Okay. All right, so this is the deal. I like this because we have the Chariot here, the Sun, the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, strong Leo energy. Not saying that, you know, Leo definitely has to be involved here, but this is a very strong Leo presence because the Sun is a card of Leo, of course. The Chariot's a card of Cancer. King of Wands is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, and then we have this Queen of Pentacles, beautiful earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So what I see here is for the rest of the year, because you're asking about this, Especially during summertime, Jordan, I am seeing you moving forward in a very passionate, playful, kind of action oriented, giving connection here. Because the Chariot is you making the conscious choice to move forward in that particular direction. Because we do have a couple here. We have the beautiful Queen of Pentacles, who's loving, who's giving. She's very independent. She's good at taking care of people. She always has a beautiful, warm heart. Okay. And in a relationship, this is the kind of person that really likes to make people happy, wants to make people feel warm and very invited, wants to make people feel at home when they're around her. Okay. And has just a very motherly kind of energy, but in a good way, because it comes off with good intentions. The King of Wands is an energy of a very passionate man, or it could be a girl too, but we're just going to read it this way. Very passionate, action-oriented, someone that really goes after what he wants, someone that's a go-getter, that's exciting, adventurous, is the life of his life and the life of the party. So with the Sun here, I feel like in the past, you might have been very emotionally sad, Jordan, because you may have felt in the past that your own emotional needs were never met. People maybe made you feel like they were not giving to you in the way that you were deserving emotionally. Some people might have really iced you out, made you feel like your love was too much to ask for, or that you know what I'm saying? Your love is too much to ask for, or that you are very, very much like just too much, okay? And that in the past, you didn't have your love reciprocated to you, and that made you feel very sad. And that made you feel very heartbroken because you've had so many experiences where you've wanted to open up your heart to people. You wanted to be there, right, emotionally for them, but you always felt like you were starving for their love because they were just not open and giving and loving to you in the way that you were to them, okay? And that made you go through a cycle of this Ten of Swords where you felt like, you know what does love really have to offer to me, right? Can it give me something? Because I feel like I don't get anything. I'm always getting these 10 swords in my back. I'm not getting what I want. People don't see me for the real me. And that sadness, I think here is what really, even though the sadness at that time maybe made you feel very upset, it also made you realize a lot of different things about life, relationships, and what you want and what you don't want, and who are the kind of men that you want to build with, right? So I do see someone coming in that is going to be someone that you're going to be very attracted to. This is very mutually attractive connection. There's going to be a lot of conversation here with the Lovers and the Page of Wands. So the two of you are going to be really good conversationalists. So you will be getting your need and want for having a lot of different questions answered, right? You're going to have someone that's going to have a beautiful rapport with you, that's going to want to keep the communication going, and is going to want to keep the things that are very fun and flirty energy. Because honestly, I feel like the two of you have been really manifesting this. So this next person that's coming into your life is someone that is very much in alignment with what you want, is someone that has manifested the same thing. So I feel like you're going to have a very passionate affair with someone. It doesn't have to just be an affair, but I'm just saying it's just a term, a very passionate affair where you're going to feel alive and you're going to feel young and you're going to feel like that first feeling when we first fall for someone and we look at them and we're like, oh God, they're just so attractive. I really want to be with this person. I really care about this person, and so on and so forth. You're going to feel that with this person, and it's going to make you feel in general like amazing. Okay. So I feel during the summertime, especially maybe even during Leo season, is when this is going to manifest for you. Okay, you might go on a trip and meet someone. Okay, but this is just a representation of you moving forward into something that is going to be very happy, is to something that's going to be very passionate. This person is going to ignite something within you that's been very dormant for quite some time, which is really good for you, because seeing you in this energy of the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Cups, that's so sad, because it's like you have all this love to give, but people just kept shutting you out and making you feel like you weren't worthy or you weren't deserving of any of that. And that is so not true. So I do think you're going to have somebody here. And let me tell you, the intimacy here is going to be really like ridiculous with the Devil and the Queen of Wands. So this person is going to find you to be very attractive. They're going to be very, very attracted to you. And also with the Knight of Wands to the Ace of Cups, I think, and the Ace of Wands, I think this situation is going to go very quickly. Okay, this is going to be like this is almost like a fairy tale. Almost like a very much like a love at first sight kind of thing. Like, whoa, like the minute you meet them, you're going to be like, okay, I'm in it. I'm in it. They're just someone that you're going to just feel that is just your type and just right for you. Something that you've been fighting for quite some time. This might also be a soulmate of yours, because I saw the Six of Cups twice. So this might be someone that you feel you resonate with on a very deep and strong level. Okay, Jordan? So I do see this manifesting for you, especially during the summer months, because the sun is always Leo. So this would be late July till pretty much all of August. I really do feel like that is going to happen for you. And a Chariot actually is Cancerian energy. So anytime in the summer, I feel like you might actually stumble upon someone that will be a really good match for you. So that is kudos for you, because that is freaking fantastic energy, okay? And I really like it. All right. Yeah, no one wants any damn interferences, right? Who wants any freaking interferences? Because you know what? I wouldn't want that either. Okay. All right, beautiful. And sometimes, Jordan, I do give readings that are not the greatest, but that was a pretty positivo reading. You're welcome. Okay. So Lily's got like a huge list that she's conjuring in her head about what she's going to be asking here. Lily's got the list of a lifetime going here. Literally the list of a lifetime. It literally is the list of a lifetime. No name. All right, no names, no names. Okay. Will Lily hear from her person again, Spirit? Give me the truth. Nine of Swords, Seven of Pence, Three of Swords, Four of Swords. You know the cards, girl. Nine of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Four of Swords. Most likely, maybe not. I don't think so, girly. I think here with this energy here of the Nine of Swords, you're going to have anxiety about this for quite some time. I'm not laughing at you, but the way you're laughing in there. You're going to have anxiety about this for quite some time, because you are sad about this. Okay? Three of Swords here. You're going to be sad about this because of the Four of Swords, because of this no action here. Okay? High Priestess is coming in, to the Temperance. But I kind of feel like over time, you're going to get over this energy. You're not going to be as upset about it as you are right now. You will, you know, it's kind of crazy. You might have someone in the future offer you the real deal, but you know what? You're not going to be that engaged, because in the future, some other person, we have the Ace of Pentacles, yes, a Hierophant, but then you got the Eight of Cups. Someone might offer you the real deal, but you know what? You're not going to be doing, girl. You know what? I'm going to tell you what I think. I think you might actually get a real offer from someone, but you're going to be very emotionally disengaged. The Ace of Pentacles, they say the timing for that is up to a year. So, but you might actually get an offer from someone that you actually turned down, Lily. Because I do think you have a lot of lookers, but this is you. This is you. As you said that, this is you. Okay, are we ready to laugh now? Because Lily can read the cards. I'm not in the mood. What is this? The Hermit. What does the Hermit do, Lily? The Hermit stays, right, in solitude. Lily's not in the mood. And this is what comes out. I'm not in the mood, as she says this, the Hermit. Spirit's confirming. No, you're not in the mood. You're like, about it. And you know what? Because of this, and you know what? You might feel that a lot of people are immature, right? The Page of Wands, immaturity is what you're feeling here. Immaturity. Or, you know, you might be mad at me, but I feel like I need a cookie. I'm like probably the only reader that actually eats on her lives. I don't know if other people do, but I do. Because I'm always hungry. Plus, I did a killer workout today. I feel like I am reading your mind right now. It's kind of creeping me, right? How crazy is this? Like, first we came out with the Hermit. I'm like, everyone is immature. And then you're typing it and don't realize it. And then you're like, will you stop reading my mind, damn it? Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, hold on. What was he thinking the last time I saw him? I can't. Lily. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing when you see these cards that came out. This is what he was thinking, Lily. I can't. All right. For those of you that don't know tarot, let me give you a little lesson here. Okay? The lesson is, I'm not going to give you a lesson, but the thing is this. Okay, no. What was he thinking the last time Lily saw him? The first two cards that come out are the Devil and Strength. So he thinks that she is incredibly sexy, hot, could be a little bit temperamental, because if you notice, that guy looks like he's about ready to like lose it, but he had to restrain himself with strength. But the Devil and Strength talks all about an energy of someone really having a lot of pent up energy, but they're restraining themselves. So that's exactly what this person was thinking about the last time they saw you. I mean, it was like literally, Lily, like straight up, like, you see that face? Oh my God, so cute, Becky. Like, do you see the look on that devil's face? Like, that devil looks like he's gonna lose it, blow, like anyone that's in his path, like, you better run. Okay, so I just feel like this person, his last memory of you was just like that, the devil. Very passionate, very attractive, very sexy, looking like they're gonna lose their shit at any given moment. Strength, trying to restrain. Thinking this person is incredibly passionate, but trying to hold back. Okay? Trying to be distant, or trying to be emotionally distant. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Trying to just kind of be very, look at it from a different perspective. So, oh yeah. So this person was trying to really look at you from a different angle, trying not to say much, do much, just keep quiet with the Two of Swords, or try not to really think of anything or make any sudden moves or anything of that nature. But that's really what this person was thinking about. Here is this incredible person with a lot of energy, like an energy fireball, but restraining at the same time. Okay. So that was basically what your person was thinking. But why did he leave the way he did? I don't know. Then why did he leave the way he did? Is that another question? I don't know. Your person is all like, because I'm getting some very interesting energy for them. Devil, 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Why are they very conflicted? Knight of Cups, 7 of Cups. I don't know. Hangman. This person was like extremely conflicted. My God. Like, what is that? Like, just a very conflicted individual. You know what? The Knight of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups, I'm going to tell you something here. I feel like your person, I don't care what you say, I feel like this person might have actually had a romantic interest, but didn't really speak of this with the 4 of Pentacles, kept it to himself, did not really disclose this energy to you. Kept it quiet. Kept it really quiet. Did not disclose this. Did not let anyone know about this. Just sat with the Knight of Pentacles. just sat, didn't do any sudden movements, didn't say anything. Five of Swords, like sabotaging the whole thing mentally and emotionally. Look at this. You two had all this anxiety. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Okay, what's your next question, babe? Then why did he leave then? Okay. Why did he leave the way he did? Give me the truth, Spirit. Whoa. Jesus. Judgment and the Sun. He wanted to be happy. He left the way he did because he wanted to be happy? I need some more cards here. Why did he leave the way he did, Spirit? Give me the truth. I feel like I answered that. He's very conflicted, but he wanted to be happy. I don't think he was very happy at this job. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't think this person was very happy. Yeah, he kept going back and forth. I don't think this job paid him enough. Because the Knight of Wands is here. With the Two of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles, he always felt like he could never really make ends meet there. Like there was always like he had to juggle his finances. And he just was not happy. Like he didn't feel like he was able to grow there. And he kept going back and forth of whether or not he should leave with the Knight of Wands there and the Two of Pentacles. But ultimately he felt like he had to because the Four of Pentacles is like, I'm starving. The Knight of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles, it's like he wants to do more for himself. But he felt like at that particular situation, it would be forever before he was ever going to be able to build on something for himself financially. So I think a lot of the driving force as to why he left and why he had so much conflict within himself was because I don't think he was making enough money at the particular job that he was really able to support himself. Right? Because the money that he was making was almost like just enough to get by and nowhere near the amount that at the time he felt was going to really help him build on something. He felt like with the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, like it's going to take me forever to build something. Forever. To make and grow my finances there. Yeah, he wanted to be happy. Okay. Okay, what's your next question, babe? Lily, you're freaking me out. Look at these cards that just came out. When you're asking, does he still think of me? These two cards came out and then you just typed the question. Absolutely. A lot, actually. Because the Ace of Swords talks about mental energy, having clarity. He does think about you. That is so creepy. It's like, I am like reading right through you. This is like very interesting today. Like these two cards came out and then you asked your question. It's like the spirit knew what you were going to ask before you even asked it. It was so weird. But yes, he does think about you a lot. because the Ace of Swords is mental clarity, thought. Okay, these are all about thoughts. And this is the strongest energy of someone thinking. The Devil card can also denote here that he thinks about you a lot, maybe obsessively is why the Devil's there. Doesn't mean that he thinks about you in a negative way. It just could mean that maybe he thinks about you in a very obsessive way. He's always thinking about you. You're always crossing his mind. Wow, that is crazy. He did think you were very attractive, but there was something about you that, I don't know, something about your energy that he felt like you maybe were kind of conflict. I don't know, like you were upset about something. The Queen of Wands says here, yes, he does find you very attractive, especially with the Devil there. But the Seven of Wands is saying that there was something about you that he felt like you were like mad or upset about something. Maybe because you didn't even, it could be honestly because you didn't even talk to him. That maybe because you didn't talk to him, right? But you, okay, this is what I'm trying to say. It's not coming out right. Maybe because you didn't say that much, right? Is what I'm saying. But with him, maybe because you didn't say much, but every time you were around, your face was giving a totally different vibe, even though you were not saying much, is what I'm saying. If you get what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to put this in the best way that I know possible. But he does think about you. He did think you were very attractive. But there was an energy of the Seven of Wands where it's like someone's pushing something away or being very like, I don't know. There's an aggressive energy there. But he does think about you. I think he wanted to be happy more so than anything with his money. That is the strongest thing that I got from those cards. Could be with somebody else, but he wanted to be happy within himself and within his own finances. That was the strongest from what I got there. Okay. What's your next question, Pumpkin? I don't know. I'm just going to put out some cards, but maybe this will give you some clarity because this is what came out here. Three of Swords, Two of Cups, Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups. I don't know what you're planning on asking, but maybe these cards are going to give you an answer to something that you've been wanting to know. Three of Swords, Two of Cups. Jesus, I think your cards are answering this question. Three of Swords, Two of Cups, that talks about you being upset about a connection. Here. Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups. Your cards answered your own question. So what this is saying is this answered the question before you even typed it, which is insane. Okay, Let's start here with the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So the Ace of Swords is saying clarity of thought, truth, revelations, okay? Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups talks about options, choices. You having the clarity of thought because you're saying that you are aware about options and choices. Okay? That you are aware. The Three of Swords and the Two of Cups talks about heartbreak, involving a relationship, involving connections with people. So if you're asking if he's aware, he's very aware with the Ace of Swords here. That you are upset because of the Seven of Cups, of the options, of the choices, of the multiple communications, it seems, with the Ace of Swords right next to it, with other people, Two of Cups. So what I find absolutely amazing is that your reading read your cards read your question before you even gave it. You're asking, does he know? He does know, because the Ace of Swords is all knowing. That's the strongest energy you can actually get as far as being or having any kind of realization. When you see that Ace of Swords, you are realizing something. You're seeing things for the truth. So he does realize that that particular thing did actually upset you with the Three of Swords and the Two of Cups, because that's someone that has third parties or just a sadness or a heartbreak within a relationship, or wanting to have a connection but you can't have it because there's other people in play, third parties, with the Seven of Cups here. So he's aware of this. That is crazy. Your cards read your own. These cards read your answer for you. They gave you your answer before you even asked me. That's why I said this might make some sense to you. So you want to know, was he aware? He's aware. Very aware. Very, very aware. Wow. Talk about unbelievable. Strength. Next to the King of Pentacles. Someone holding back. Seven of Swords. Next to the Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, Strength next to the King of Wands. And the Seven of Swords next to the Queen of Wands. Wow, these cards are literally reading your whole situation. Okay. Okay. You're not a jerk, girl, so don't say that about yourself. All right, that is crazy. Wow, that was intense, girl, because these cards are like literally reading for you. Okay. The Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords. From a different tarot deck. He knows. Okay. But I will tell you, this person has an ego. Six of Wands, King of Cups. Thank you. All right. So we are doing 11 questions. Mabel and also Lily took advantage of the combo that if you ordered 4 questions, you get another 2, you get another 1 for free. Okay. So that is what is going on today. Now tomorrow I think I have to be, let me see what time I have to be at work. Okay, let's see. So, this is not what I wanted to see. I wanted to see what my own schedule is, not this. Oh. All right, let me do this again. Sorry. I do apologize. This thing never works. No idea what the schedule is. But hi guys! Sorry about that. Just doing 11 questions today, in case you guys are curious. That's what I'm doing today. All questions are 11. If you wanted to do a jumbo reading like some other people, but you don't have to, of course, you get a free question. So if you buy 4 questions, you get an extra one for free. And the person with the best conversation going at the end of the live also gets a freebie from moi, which is exciting. All right, here we go. True, a little madness. So, how is everyone today? How's everyone feeling today? Are you guys all having a beautiful day today? Enjoying yourself? I thought she said so much madness. That's what I thought. When I can try to find out what time I'm live tomorrow, I'm on tomorrow from work, because I will be going on tomorrow. Okay, girl, hold on. I don't know. Okay. Oh my God. All right, let's do messages from Benjamin. Okay. Here we go. Spirit, let's do some messages from Benjamin, please. Give me the truth. Highest sources from God, only God, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. Let's do some messages from Benjamin. Highest sources from God, only God, angels, ancestors. What does Benjamin want to say to Mabel, Spirit? Give me the truth. Okay, so he does feel like there is a very childlike energy to your connection. You both act like children, so you guys might have a very youthful vibe together. Okay. That's interesting. Excuse me. What else does Benjamin want to say to Mabel? I'm so confused about how I truly feel about you. So there might be days, Mabel, that he does feel a little confused about the depth of his feelings. I'm going to message you soon. So you might be hearing from Benji soon. He might message you soon. Let's just be happy. So he is in a very playful mood right now. He's very playful. He's enjoying the childlike nature of your connection, the fun, the togetherness that the two of you share between the both of you. He loves that. But he might also at some point in time get a little fear. He might also have a fear of commitment a little bit, okay? He might not tell you these things because some guys are not very vulnerable and they don't open up about sometimes how they truly feel, because maybe they think if they talk about feelings that you might see it as a sign of weakness. But you might every once in a while notice these things from Benji. I'm dealing with depression, okay? So he needs some space to heal. So I think he might feel down from time to time, Mabel. And this is maybe something that you're not aware of. Okay, this is maybe also why he gets a little in his head about how he feels about you. He might have some deep commitment issues. Not saying that he can't have a relationship, but he might freak out a little bit about everything that's going on a little bit. And maybe that's what is going to be the precursor to what happens possibly next year. He keeps himself busy so he does not obsess over you. So he really does enjoy your company, and he tries not to come on too strong is what I'm really seeing here. I love you for all that you are. So he does have feelings. He's just having a hard time, I think, processing some of those feelings, which is very understandable because remember, we're going below the surface. Like, you could truly like somebody and have feelings for them, but then have days where you kind of panic, like, I don't know what's going on here. That's very much normal. He might think, even though the two of you are having a great time, that you guys need to take things a little slow, because the both of you have been hurt in the past. Okay? And he's also admitting here as well that he has a little bit of an ego. So Benjamin might have a little bit of an ego as well, Mabel. Let's see what else does Benjamin want to say to Mabel right now. We need to talk about our relationship, so he may want to talk to you about how he really feels or about what's going on between the two of you. What you see on my social media is a lie. So he might, okay, there might be some parts or some depths to Benjamin, Mabel, that you're not 100% aware of yet. I'm just putting that out there. There might be some things about Benjamin that you're not really noticing yet, or maybe you don't really see. Okay, he might be keeping some things kind of secret from you. He does recognize, again, he has an ego. He does care about you as being definitely more than a friend. You will hear from him again. And, you know, which is obvious, but he's focused on his dreams. So you might find him being very self-focused as well, Mabel. He might be very focused on his career, on excelling in his life. But you know what? He might have some issues with himself. He does have, okay, he does have an ego. But sometimes I feel, well, I don't know what it is with you and these men, that these men, which is actually very positive, they think very highly of you, Mabel, because it says here you deserve better. So he might feel, again, in some way, that you are just like Derek. He might actually feel that you are too good for him. You give off a very positive energy. And when men see you, they see you as like a real true catch, Mabel. That's just a little FYI for you. They really do see you as like a real catch. So that's positive, that men see you in such high regards that they almost feel like you're on another level. Okay, I have to put this down here. Mabel started the clock again, so whenever I go back on, so she's got one question in. Okay, I gotta write this down. One question in. Okay. That's crazy, Mabel. But in a good way. So maybe there's more going on than he's saying in his life. So he might have a little stuff going on emotionally. Maybe more than you realize, Mabel. This is a beautiful message at the end of this message deck. You inspire me to be the best version of myself. Look how big this deck is. It's so big. Okay. God, the lion is going. The lion's like, oh my, don't go anywhere, lion. Oh, it's digging into some parts of the candle. Okay, we have to leave the lion there because Jen bought the lion. Okay. So I have noted here that Mabel is already one question, so there we go. I still don't know what time I'm working tomorrow. I gotta find out. I know it's late, but I don't know if like, what kind of late? Oh, there we go. All right, so tomorrow's 11:15, so I'll be back from the gym at 7 o'clock, like around 7:30. Yes, it does change. It's not the same every day. It's not a set schedule, which sucks. I know. So I'll be back home like around 7:30. Tomorrow I have to be at work at 11:15, so 7:30. So I could go on tomorrow from like probably like 7:45 to like 8:45. Yeah. From like 7:30 on maybe. Yeah. Because I know you guys love my little lives. All right, so Mabel has a question. And because she's in her, we're doing this the whole week. Okay, and then I'll stop it and then we'll go back to the regular scheduled programming. All right, so that's good. So we got 4 people in here. Who are these 4 people? I think I already know. It's kind of hard for me to figure out who's going to get that free question. I don't quite know. I'm not sure because I have a few people here that have been chatting away. Okay. So right now, hi Rose, who's this? Rose, who is that? Is that you, bud? Yeah, I can see who's live. Well, right now we have 4 people, but I don't know who the 4 people. Oh, it's a new subscriber. Okay, I got excited because my mom's name is Rose and I've been bugging her to come in the chat. I thought maybe it was my mom. Okay. But hi, Rose, because my mom's name is Rose. I thought you maybe were Mama. Sorry about that, Rose. Sorry to put that on you so fast. You're like, wow, I just met this girl and already she's saying I'm her mom. That's so crazy. I thought. So we have a total of 4 people in here. So we have Rose. We have Angel. No, I thought you were my mom. Well, because my mom's name is Rose and she gets up. She has her lunch around 2 o'clock. So I thought maybe that, because I'm always begging her to come on, I thought maybe it was her. But it's not. But that's okay, Rose. Welcome to the live. Welcome. Mabel, don't laugh at me. I thought it was like, is that my mom? That's why I was like, wait a minute. Because I told her the last time I was live to come on. So right now what we're doing, Rose, is 11 questions. Usually the lives are 1 card for 10, question for 25, 2 for 35, and 2 questions, messages from your person for 50. But because we just celebrated Memorial Day, right, and we want to give thanks and the beginning of summer, I'm doing 11 questions all week, right? And I'm also asking people to please put underneath the live, once it loads, good pick-a-card titles, right? I know Sophia's been typing them out. She just has to give them to me. I know, wouldn't it be so cute? I've been telling her to come on, but she didn't come on live. I was waiting for her to come, but she didn't come on. That's okay. I thought maybe it was my mom. All right, but we love you anyway, Rose. So that's what I am doing right now. So we're doing 11 questions. 4 questions for $4.44 gets you 5 questions, okay? So there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Lots and lots of stuff. We've already had Mabel. We've laughed a little. We cried a little today. We did a little bit of everything today. We laughed. We cried. We made some new friends. Right? Okay. So I'm guessing I'll hang in here for just a smidge while longer. I will be doing that free question for the person who has the best conversation going at the end of the live. And I will be back on tomorrow from 7:45 to 8:45 because I have to go to the gym from 6 o'clock. Anytime that you guys want a question on my live, when you know I'm going to go live like the next day, you can always just write down, I want a question, or I'm going to be there, or whatever, or just pay for your question and I'll answer it on my next live. If you let me know in the description what your question is, I will answer it. The only time my live is not public is when it's an 18 plus room. Usually I keep those public, okay? And I know Mabel's been time stamping her questions, I think. She's been doing some time stamping. I've been seeing that. Pardon me. But I am going to start filming again because what I want to do for the month of June, I couldn't do it for the month of May because it's so hard sometimes to do this live and then also record at the same time. So what I want to do is I want to be able to try to film some sort of reading or pick a card as much as possible. Like try to promote success for all of us. So I'm going to try to film once a day, which is a joke because I might not be able to do it. Probably won't be able to make it. Right? But what I'm saying though is that I want to try to promote for all of us to try to do the best that we can, right? So everyone's been motivating me by sending all these messages. When are you going live again? So it motivates me to get moving more on the channel, right? So I also want to film more as well. So I want to try to incorporate as many videos as I can, but I need some really good topics so we can grow the channel as well and keep it going, and stuff like that, and all that fun, exciting stuff that we do around here. Eventually, I will change the box. You have to look at the flowers every day. Although the flowers are nice, I will change it. It's been this way for a while. And you know what's crazy too? What else is really crazy is that I've had the same decks out for like 2 months, 3 months, and I'm using the same decks even though I have hundreds of decks, literally hundreds. I have tarot and oracle decks. All right, so, whoa, okay. A whole bunch of cards just went flying right out. All right, let's see. Let's take a quickie. All right. So I'm gonna be about ready soon to do that free question because I think we're done with the readings for now. So I'm going to give the free question today to, I'm going to pull a card for Mabes. I'm going to pull a card for Mabel. And I'm also going to pull a card for Lily. Okay, give me a question, Mabel, real quick. Mm-hmm. If you can't think of a question, Mabel, that's okay. I can always answer you on Instagram. So, how does Benjamin see you as a person? All right, real quick. How does Benji see Mabel as a person? Please give me the truth from the highest sources from God, only God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. 6 of Cups, soulmate, sweet. Again, a very youthful connection, fun, happiness, gentle, childlike, innocent. Lily? What's your question, Lily? If you can't think of it, Lily, I will text you it. The only reason why I'm rushing now is because I didn't realize until I looked at my phone that I'm actually dying, like really bad on the phone. So I'm like, ah! I was like, oh my God, I'm talking too long. So, Lily, I will answer. Will I get the job in Hawaii? Oh my God, you going to Hawaii? How dare you? Is Lily going to get the job in Hawaii, Spirit? Oh, wow. Okay, I guess that's a yes. Okay, I love you all. I'll be back tomorrow from 7:45 to 8:45, like 7:30 to 8:30, 8:45. Come join me. We're still doing 11:11 readings. Mabel's down. She's got one question, so she doesn't have to do 4:44. She doesn't have to do anything, or neither does Lily or anyone else, but come and hang out and enjoy. Okay, I love all of you. You are the best. Mwah. Okay, bye guys. Ooh.